Um, I've been without my desktop. My desktop died on Saturday, so I'm just now setting up a new one. Last night I don't have my Git and GitHub all connected yet, so my repos are a little messy, but I've been trying to do this every Wednesday where I hop in here and share a little bit about the code that I've been working on, some of the things that we want to do as a group. Okay, let's just get right into it because I don't want to waste any time. So let's go to VS Code, and I will share a little bit more. Let's see here. First, that we've been talking about this format for a save file. We're going to use JSON. We're going to save the JSON on the server. We will go fetch it. There is a user endpoint for that loads when the page loads. But we need a default file to load. So we're going to build the default file to work with our little sprite, if that makes sense. Our little sprite, let's just call him a device. He'll be a virtual device. He'll be a named sprite. How about that? So let's go look at this. I have this open right now. This is the start of this save file. I'm going to rename it very quickly because I have a minute or two to think this week. So we're going to go default save. There we go. And this is not going to upload into GitHub just yet. I'm going to put this in a README file. In fact, we should probably do that, is change this to default save dot MD. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit easier for us. I don't have to struggle with all of this. So let's do the format here. What was the format for MD for code? Open preview. There. Yes, there we go. All right, cool. Let's go with a couple lines, just a header here. Default save load format. This is the structure of the object. Okay, so this is the basic default save / load file for the play, for our play subdomain. By default, we will load our sprite. As a virtual device. Okay. I forget the block for code, but let's check out this view here. Okay, excellent. Default save load format. This is the basic default save load. By default, we will load our sprite as a virtual device. I just use the same words a lot over and over again. Markdown code. How do I forgot how to do the markdown code, but that also means we will pull these comments out of here. And we will add that. Let's see what, yeah. Okay. There's that bar there. Why? I don't want the bar. I want the, I forget how we do the code. Was it like that? I'm going to have to Google that very quickly. But we want, that's going to get annoying. All of these new pop-ups. Oh, okay. I just had to open up the... It wasn't question marks. It was little tick marks. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the start of our code that we will use for that kind of stuff. Cool. Let's add a chunk right there. Let's try JavaScript. Yes. Okay, so now our code is starting to look more like a block of code. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. All right. And so what do we need in this? No, let's leave it like that. Okay. So we have a chunk of JavaScript that we're gonna work with here. I'm gonna continue to save this file for a minute. Objects we need in our save file. How do we do a list? Checkboxes. Duh. We need a workspace token. This will not include any other user info. We need details about the sprite, right? Or the device. Let me just shrink some menus down very quickly. Oh, all of this stuff is crazy with a new PC before it gets all set up to not pop up crazy stuff. We need device name and details. So we'll probably make that a sub section, right? Okay. We need the devices block toolbox so that we can load that. We will load a device, a toolbox, a device specific toolbox. How about that? I'm going to add this in. I think maybe we can check on this, but oh no. Okay, so we need to load any saved blocks. File can be saved with a serialized workspace. And just in case that doesn't include the, I'm realizing now that, oh no, it is a space, okay. Why won't it let me do that? Okay, fine. Boo! Okay, that doesn't really help too much. What else do we want here? Oh, I'm going to add this just because I haven't looked into it yet. Might need to load a code generator. Possibly load a code generator. Okay, so that's our short list. I think this is enough to get us started on things. I'm going to save this file very quickly. And I've got an alarm set so that I don't drag everybody down with all of this. So let's look at this. Let's try our workspace ID. For now, what am I calling this? I think it's well, we'll call it null for now. Let's call this stuff actually, let's do the device. Let's bring it up here. And for now, we'll call this sprite, device sprite. Do we need a device ID for this? Probably not. Device name, we'll leave that for now. We could probably, there could be different sprites. Well, we may need to just revise that for later. So then we have to look at how do we do the rest of this? Does all of this go inside? I think all of this does go inside. Here. A viewport background. Oh, so workspace. Maybe all of this stuff goes in a special workspace. Oh, we can't do double? No? Okay, fine. We can't indent? No way to indent right here? Boo! Boo! Okay, fine. So maybe here we will work on oh, I'm terrible. Workspace. And we will pull in the viewport background because we might be able to add the viewport background in the future. Action buttons, which we were talking about in Slack yesterday, Monday. Action buttons set. let's do run slash upload for now, and we will run buttons only. We want the toolbox that's going to be in the workspace. We want any saved blocks that might be there, and this will be a null for this thing, for the default save. So yeah, let's actually just make this the run. So our guy is starting to look a little better here. This default saved ID. We have a workspace ID. We have a device, which is a sprite. We might not need all of these, but or at least not right now, not for this sprite, but because we might in the future have a device like an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi or an Expressive, the ESP devices. I forget what their names are. Adafruit makes them. But my alarm's going to go off, so I'm going to have to zip it here in a second. I try not to go over too much time on these, but this is the basics of our thing, and we might need to move this images into the workspace, right? I feel like that is more of a workspace thing, but I need to think about that for a minute. Okay. But this looks like the start of our, let's just pull this over. So there we go. Now I have some time to think. There's my alarm. Cool. A workspace token. We actually have this thing, this workspace token. I have this already all set up to automatically do that.
We noticed that a routine on your device didn't run.
Yeah.
This may be because it's associated with a different account. To fix this, you may either log in with your other account,
and I don't get any
routine in this account.
Google stuff has been broken for months now. Okay. There. Oh wow, that's weird. It clicks back and forth. Oh snap. Okay. So I'm not really getting an option here for that. Terrible. Nope. That should be giving us the blocks, but I guess that only happens in GitHub. Okay. I will leave it. I think I'm done. I wanted to chat more about the CAD that I've been working on, but that's probably not going to happen. So instead, I'm working on the save file. We chatted this week about rearranging some buttons and still cleaning up some UI stuff. Big thing happened with the cleanup and adding new code reviewers in GitHub. So that stuff is cool. I'm going to go work in GitHub some today. I'm going to start working on some of this stuff and fix my sync with GitHub and everywhere else. All right. Let's see you guys soon.